Just here for the vibes and wax. Ooh, gotcha. Ugh, I remember being a moth and just really struggling with this daily. If I were a moth again, if I could go back in time and be a moth again and like tell my mothy self one thing, it would be about this spirit, and it would be to have other people here doing the spirit with me. I struggled so hard to do this spirit by myself for so long. it I had to relive this spirit like 3 or 4 or 5 times by myself because I I'm still bad at flying, but I was so much worse at flying at the time. And I was doing this spirit by myself. Remember when it was timed? I remember when the time, I think that they extended how long it is, but it used to go faster. I think that it had less time at one point, because I remember running out of time so quickly for it, and I hated living this spirit. And it took me so long, but I finally got it. Ugh, but I was like, I never want to live that spirit again. So yeah, if I were a moth again, or if I could like tell my moth self something, it would be to get friends to come help with the spirit. Because yeah, it was, this one was rough. Like with the other spirits, the more difficult ones, I had friends to help me with those, like Playful Parent. But for this one, I did this one solo, and it took me so long to get it. What is something that you would tell your moth, like your moth self? Like if you go back and tell your moth self anything, what would you tell yourself? Oh, another thing that I would tell myself is don't be afraid of Eden. I hesitated going to Eden for so long because I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that you died, but I didn't know the stuff that you lost. So I was like, what if I lose all my spells? What if I lose all my emotes? Because I remembered from Wide Awaits that you would lose your emotes. And I was like, I don't want to go back and collect all these emotes again. Don't try to do the crawling spirit in Wasteland alone. Oh, yeah. Would tell my mom self that the seasonal hearts were meant for the Anubis mask. Oh, Pixie. You lose your emotes. Back whenever it was still Sky the Light Awaits, very early on in Sky, when you would go to Eden, you would lose your emotes. Eden was very different then, though. It was very, very different. Quit during Little Prince. Oh, that's another thing I would probably go back and tell my OG moth self that played when it was Light Awaits. Like, don't quit. Just keep playing. Trust me, it gets better. The mobile controls, they're not it, but it will get better. Because I gave up. I was like, I can't play this game. I'm bad at the controls. So yeah, those would be things that I would tell my moth self. Don't stop playing the game. Get friends for spirits that are difficult. Don't be afraid of Eden. Don't stop ever. I quit because getting cosmetics took so long. Like, I'm never getting these, so why am I doing this? Oh. Yeah, sometimes they do take a while, but then when you get them, it's like, yes! Finally have them. Get the screams silenced here. Don't need to listen to them screaming. I'd have so many candles if I didn't quit during Days of Rainbow in Flight. Oh, yeah. I would have so many Ascended candles if I hadn't have, like, because I stopped going to Eden for a few months. If I hadn't have stopped, I would have so many I'd be close to 2K on Ascended candles. I quit during launch on iPhone. I don't like to play on the phone. If only I hadn't. I would have all those cool old outfits. Same. Cosmic Traveler, same. I was really bad at the controls were harder then, but I was really bad at them. So it was a struggle.